Hello, this is Technify here. This is an elevator I developed using Project Red, Computercraft, and transport tubes. Um, the premise was I wanted to be able to pick any floor and go to it. So now I can go up to floor 2. I can pick floor 5. I can go up to that. And yeah, let's get rid of that. If I want to go down, I just pick that and it takes me to that floor. So there's a couple other features in this elevator. One is it has a lock feature, so it will lock you to whatever floor you're on. Prevents people from coming up and down. Okay, you can't go anywhere. There is a reset feature. If you press this, resets the system. And there is also a feature for this area here. If you wanted to, if you had Tinker MechWorks and WRCBE, you could have a secret door here, and it would be via another button that I can show you where they are. I guess let's get to building it. So the beginning is pretty simple. You get 2 blocks. You get your what are these? Tube stations, and you have one side that has tubes going down and tubes going up on the other side. And you have dual monitor screens here. This gives you enough room to work with. And so the spacing should be at minimum 3 blocks per station, in between stations. You can go 60 blocks, it doesn't matter. And you can, yeah. So that's the beginning. And we'll come back here once I get a couple things built. Alright, so the second step is we gotta hook up the Computercraft computers. Pretty simple, you know, monitors, advanced computer. You need a modem for each set of monitors, and obviously wiring to it, and then we want to connect them. They should be red on the back here. And then what we need to do is we need to paste, we need to go to pastebin. And so you would type in pastebin dot get, or pastebin get, and then in this case it is capital B, capital S, capital M, FNR 8B, and we will name it elevator. There. Now we need to create or edit our startup file, and we will type in shell dot run quotes elevator. Don't need Control S, Control E, and then you can do Control R to restart it, and you should get this up. Now, for the purpose of the tutorial, we're gonna terminate that, and we're gonna edit elevator, and I'm gonna show you a couple things. So this is where you get your buttons, the minimum, maximum. Don't mind all this stuff. Alright, right here, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And that should be all we need to do. Yeah. Now, a couple things worth noting is these colors right here, colors.red, green, pink, purple, and blue, are for your floors. You can pick any colors you want. You just need to make sure you make these colors whatever color you used. I will get into that a little bit further here in a moment. The output that you're looking for is from the front of the PC, of the computer. So you can have it output to any side, but this is where you would address that. Notice that it's front, so might not want to mess with that. And this left is so that we can reset things. So restart. Now what this is your reset. This is the security door, the maintenance door I was talking about right here. If you wanted to add it using Tinker's MechWorks and WRCBE, that's how I originally had it. Yeah, we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so the next step is you need to get your pistons, your lockout mechanism ready. I used wool. You can use whatever you want here. You need NOR latches, and you need a piston, sort of like this. For the tubes going up, you want the piston above your tube station. For the tubes going down, you want the piston below the tube station. This way you can't, travel beyond what it wants you to. Get rid of that. NOR latches attached to them so that they're by default going to be active. And then what we're going to do is we're going to run bundled cable from here all the way up to here. And then this is where we have to do some deciding. I'll use black insulation. So the black insulated wire is going to be sort of our lockout. So this will allow us to lock the system so that we can lock all floors, make the system basically unusable, i.e. this red button right here. The next color we want to use, so this is where you can decide what colors you want to use. I'm just going to pick these. Now, if we look at this one, you'll see you have a red here for this one. But when you go to this one, the next floor, and if it's any intermediate floor, not the top or the bottom, you're going to want green on the top, and you're going to want green on the bottom, or any color. Pink, pink, purple, purple, and blue. There's only one because nothing up here. So let's get to wiring that up. I'll go green here. Actually, let's match those colors. Red. And we're going to go with green, green, and then the next one up we're going to pick is pink. That looks like a good one. Alright, so now theoretically this should be working. Should allow us to pick whatever we want and move on to that floor. Let's pick floor 2. We go up to floor 2. Look at that. 3. Yep, there you go. And if we're up at floor 3, we can pick floor 2. Now, might help if I have something like that. There you go. All there is to it. Pretty simple. It is very expandable. You can use all 15 colors because you're using one as a lockout mechanism. If you don't want that, then you do have 16 colors. You can build 16 floors. They can be as tall or as small as you want. If you want, you could probably get away with going two tubes in between, but that gets a little tight if you ask me. I hope you find this useful, and I'll catch you on the next video.